After a few months in Spain, an unfortunate corona episode and a quarantine and lockdown, we finally made it to Portugal, and we wanted to start it with a big smile. So, the best way to do it is the morning walks and the morning ritual with Kimba.
A man and his dog.
And after the morning walk, we needed to get on the road again.
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Oh, Kimba have been on the move again. There's something she done under here. It basically tore up the below part, and I don't know, but we're leaking. So after a full day on the road from Spain, we managed to reach western Portugal and the beautiful Cascais coastlines. We can't tell you enough how beautiful and stunning the scenery is, and right behind the van, as you see, we managed to find parking for a couple of nights. We can't tell you how indispensable and happy we felt about letting the dog out, feeling the rocks under your feet, and just the ocean all the time while you're sleeping. The first thing we usually do at a new place is to walk and explore. We love walking, running, hiking, so anything that gets our feet moving, we're up for it.
Are you guys done? Oh, just gonna park the dog. Thanks.
So after an amazing walk, we couldn't stop thinking about the problems we had with the van that Kimba had caused. So we sat down, perfect spot with a dog's cafe to talk it out and find a solution to this. But of course, before, we needed to play a little bit more with Kimba. During playtime, we found out that our family had a friend here and that he could actually maybe help us with the van. But before that, of course, a little bit more playing time.
Vale, venga aquí. Muy bien.
As the great weather that we had during the day started to get a little bit more gray, we still had good news that we could manage to fix the van tomorrow and meet our new friend. After a good night's sleep, we met up with Gigi next day. Gigi is a childhood friend of my dad's, and he actually managed to get us a time slot for the van. So we talked about the details. It's actually one of his childhood friends and best friend that has a mechanic shop. But before that, Gigi was very friendly and kind to us and really wanted to show us the Qashqai coastline more in depth, as well as Cabo de Roca, which you will see is an amazing place. You're literally up in the clouds. And then Qashqai Center.
What the?
We're going uphill.
What the actual? We're uphill and the car is.
Oh, now
It's in neutral and it's rolling forward, but we're uphill.
Look.
What? There's something weird
Happening here.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Do you have an extra engine, but it's an electronic one which we don't know about?
Solar engine.
While we had a blast and little Kimba was free to run around and see things that I don't think many dogs have seen in such short time of his life, it's time to move on and we need to get to the mechanic.
What do you have to say about that? Just like me, nothing.
We got help through Gigi, thankfully, and George managed to explain all the problems that we had, which fortunately weren't so many. But the intercooler leaked a little bit, so we fixed it and a few other things under the car.
Kimba, you will have air conditioning. What do you say, huh? You don't care. You will care.
So we got a good friend Gigi here. He helped us with his lovely friends and acquaintances to fix the whole car yesterday. And today we're doing some paint job because moi cannot drive correctly all the time and there's a big scratch here. So thank you, Gigi.
You're very welcome.
So after a full day of fixing the van, thankfully to Gigi, we decided that the next day we're gonna take it easy, chill, and just check out the heart of Qashqai. It was a perfect afternoon of relaxation, but we knew you needed the rest because tomorrow we're going on a hike up in the mountains of Sintra.
Got all the camera goodies. Yeah. Alright, so we are starting right there. Let's keep the fingers crossed because these clouds just appeared. Okay, it seems blue, but they're gray as hell. So let's check out this Moorish castle. Yeah. Well, I guess we're making some progress from here to here. drugs allowed, and we are not leaving out Kimba.
One thing you don't get from me is definitely, I'm afraid. Hey, yeah, I can't get you out of there. It's very deep and long down. Hey, it's very unbelievable. Aki, hey. I mean, people are definitely doing something right here. Look at that lucky old guy. He's just staying outside his beautiful villa, his old yard, extra yard. Let's zoom out and look at these greens. Wow.
So this is where Batman lives? Or the tunnel?
I mean, let's see.
Batman, eh?
I think finding Batman is quite impossible, but
Jesus, where is it?
Thank you. The well is only one way down. The exit is in the bottom. The route of the east. You just follow the light. Oh wow. Thank you. Have a nice visit.
so assumably Christian Bale have been running around here. Let's not kid ourselves. I'm better than Christian Bale, but he's been here. Now I'm here. So he's been running down on those streets, and somewhere down there, he becomes Batman. Are there bats in there? Okay, let's continue. Please, let there be a big room down here now also. So if everything is correct, I don't know if they played that part of the movie, but if yes, oh wow, that's a big ass spider net. Okay, let's go. So,
Spider-Man was good.
Batmobile should be waiting for me down here. I'll just make sure my Batmobile, a cake, and something else is there waiting for me. Alfred, hurry the fuck up. I think this is the real deal. Wow, this is amazing. I think this is the real deal.
Oh my god, what?
That's are you filming?
Yeah.
So I think that this is where they film, you know, when he gets out of his cave with the, you know, through the water with his, This is crazy. So Batman probably sat there, and that was Robin. Robin had to sit in the wall of shame because he's a pussy. After a wonderful day in Sintra, we have realized that Portugal really has a lot to offer in terms of scenery, in terms of its environment, and in terms of castles like the Moor Castle that we just visited today. We had a blast. Kimba was free, Kimba was running around, she was really exhausted by the end of the day. So we decided that the last day before we're heading away from, well, Portugal and Lisbon for sure, we said that we're gonna relax one last day in Sintra.
So Ben Simmons, how's it coming out of the bubble and enjoying this amazing Sintra?
It's fucking awesome in the bubble, except all the food is dry. I don't want this, I don't want
That's
that.
plagiarism. You read that
I
somewhere.
miss my mommy, I have all the sorts of trouble, I'm getting paid millions, but hey, this bubble sucks, man.
We're in walked up there. This is that's like us, no?
Oh, it's not saying expensive, but I don't know. Either it's September.
It's a B Belgium, huh?
I think it's September.
I think so
It
too.
could also be refrigerated.
Kimba doesn't care about the nice flowers.
So today, well, me and Kimba is out for a long walk, how to mount these, which is seemingly easy. I mean, there's 4 holes and you just screw them in. Little problem here, we have a compressor fridge and it's quite heavy, so it opens up. For these ones are too thick, so I'm thinking here, but we still need to be able to open this to here. So we'll see what we can figure out. Living van life, you know how to save every little euro, basically every dime and penny, because you're without a job and you built this whole thing and you need to live off of your savings. So we found this in Aldi for like $5, €5. So anyways, so I'm gonna try to mount these somehow, some way, and we'll see the result. It's fine. Close this. Oh yeah! I've done my good deed for the day. On the streets of Lisbon, very much up and down hills all the way. But because of its diversity in terms of the buildings and the architecture, and I mean diversity in terms of people also, and also it's a coastal city, of course, so that counts huge. It's one of my favorite capitals. The closer we get to the inner city of Lisbon, the more the traffic piled up, and we could really sense it. However, because of the current situation with COVID, we could still feel the emptiness on the streets. And all the uphill. So, knew that it was too easy. It's 5 kilometers downhill. Now we got like 10 more come up.
You can spray. And indeed they do. It's pretty cool. Ooh. Can't wait till we get to the top of it. If Kimba can make it. So Norby took a little blanket and we can, excuse the teenagers, we can have a small siesta.
It's been an amazing day in Lisbon, like so many others here in Portugal. We highly recommend it. There are so many hidden gems here. There are so much scenery that it's just crazy. So we highly recommend it. But it's time to go for this time. We had a blast. Thank you very much, Portugal. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon again. I need to collect my passport, so we'll see how that will go. Bye. Take care.